Hi, my name is Samantha Andrews, and my identity is a single white Christian female, and I'm going to talk about why I have certain privileges and why I don't have certain privileges at all. Um, Being who I am does come with certain stereotypes. I mean, being white, you get stereotyped as being racist all of the time. And just because I'm white doesn't make me racist. I'm not racist whatsoever. I have plenty of friends that are all of different kinds of races, and I don't think that that's true. Like, I don't think that that stereotype is what it means, what it did back then in the day. Um, People might consider being white as being privileged because back then we got everything first. We didn't get beat up like the African Americans did. We got everything in a nicer way, and everything looked nicer that to us because we got that privilege over the African Americans. Um, I don't feel like being white or being black or being Asian or anything like that should matter. Everyone is the same in my own eyes, and that shouldn't give us a privilege depending on our race. Like, we should all get treated the same way. Being a female does come with its perks, I guess, but starting back then, we didn't get any privileges over men. Men were viewed as the strong people of the world. Women were just housewives and stayed home and took care of their children and cooked. Men were the ones that went out there and were hardworking and farmed or worked on railroads or anything like that. But now, I think men are just as equal to women. Women can do whatever they want, and I praise any of the women that were part of women's suffrage and fought for us. We can do construction working, we can do anything that men can do. Being single does come with its perks too. I mean, you are single, you can flirt with whoever you want, but not being single, you don't get love, I guess. But for me, being single is a privilege. I get to be happy with myself, and I'm not forcing myself to be happy with anyone else. I'm happy with who I am, and I don't want anyone to change me. And that's how most relationships happen nowadays, because no one knows what they want nowadays. And being a Christian, yes, that does come with a lot of things. I mean, you see your religion everywhere. You have Bibles everywhere. You just have part of your religion everywhere, and you can share it with anyone, because around where I live, just around anywhere close to me, it's Christians. There might be a few Catholics, but Christians get treated differently. They have a different faith. We don't get judged really for like our holidays because we have Christmas and Easter. I mean, that's part of our religion. Being a female and being any of these things, like any of my characteristics that I've like listed, gives me my privileges. And I have different privileges than anyone else does. So I think everyone is the same, but they're not. Like, my short hair gives me privileges. Me having blonde hair gives me privileges. Like, there's bobby pins that blend in with my hair. Me being short gives me a privilege of being able to get into small spaces. I think everyone is privileged, and I'm proud of being who I am. That makes me who I am, and I'm not going to change it because why would I? Me being who I am has come with a lot of things that have surprised me. Like, I didn't know what racism was until I came into elementary school. I didn't know that it was such a thing because I never really cared about what other colored skin there was and what other kind of religions there were or anything like that. I think that all of us should be happy and intermingle with each other and have privileges that coincide with each other, and we will all be happy. And that is why, or how, I have certain privileges as being a white single Christian female.